Hey, welcome back. Today we'll be doing press on nails, recreating this design right here. And we're gonna start by buffing our nails. So now that we have all our nails buffed, we're going to start putting a base coat on all of them. So the gel polish looks way better and it sticks better to the nail. We're going to start with this color and we're gonna put a thin coat on all the nails. Except the middle finger. We're not gonna put that color on the middle finger because on that nail we're gonna use this color C006 from Beetles. All my polishes are from Beetles that I'm gonna be using in this nail set. So yeah, beware of that. After that, we're gonna put another coat of this different color on the other nails so I can get the base color that I want. Then we're gonna use the same white and the same light purple that we used before on this little plate thing because we're gonna use them a lot. On the ring finger, we are going to do a white French. Then on the index finger, we are going to do a light purple French. And then I'm gonna grab my matte top coat and put it on the thumbnail and cue that. We're going to use this color and do the aura effect with a shadow on the thumbnail. I'm going to change to this color because the other one was a little bit too light for me. Then we're gonna grab the ring finger again and do the same effect but a little bit closer, not so in the middle, you know, like a little bit closer to the tip. So now let's start with the designs. I'm gonna start with the pinky nail and I'm gonna do the French. It's a white French, but you know it has some little cutout parts and we're gonna do that now. Now that we're here, we're gonna start with the cutout parts here. You know, as you can see, I'm leaving like a space where I want the cutout part to be on both sides, and then I'm gonna fill the rest of the French. after I have like kind of sketch where I want the cutout part to be, I just go ahead and fix it and keep playing with it until I like how it looks, and then I'm gonna cure that and give that 2 coats. So now that we have 2 coats and I really like how that looks, I'm gonna start doing a star right here. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit out of frame. Okay, here we're back. So I'm gonna do a star right here. For me, it's really difficult doing stars on the nails, but you know, we're gonna make it work. So after a while, this is how the star is looking. That's how good that's gonna get. And then I give that 2 coats and put a top coat in. Then I'm gonna use these rhinestones and I'm gonna use the smaller size, and I'm gonna get my rhinestone glue. I'm gonna put a dot where I want the rhinestone to go. And then I'm gonna place that where I want it, and I'm gonna keep playing with it until I'm happy where and how that looks, and I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. After that, we're going with the ring finger. I'm gonna put a top coat on it so I can seal that ombre outer a shadow effect. And now after it's cured, I'm gonna grab my metallic gel. It's like Miro metallic gel. I got it from Shein. And then we're gonna do this design. We're gonna start by again doing like kind of little sketch of how I want it. And then I'm going to grab a brush with alcohol and I'm gonna clean that a little bit because I want it a little bit thinner, and I'm gonna keep doing that, fixing that until I'm happy with how it looks, and go ahead and keep that too. And now with my rhinestone glue again, we're going to put on dot again what I want it, and then we're gonna pick the smaller size again. I mean, you can pick whatever size you want, but I like the smaller size. Put it in place what I want it, play with it till I like how it looks, and then I'm gonna put a top coat around the nail. I don't like putting top coat on top of my rhinestones, but you can do that if you like it. And then we're gonna keep fixing the place of the rhinestone until we like it and cure that too. Then we go with the middle finger. It has some flames and it's kind of hard for me to do flames, but as you can see here, I use the same metallic gel and I started sketching it out a little bit and then fixing it until I like it. I'm gonna cure that. After that's cured, so I didn't mess it up, I go ahead and start doing the other one. Here, I'm kind of getting it how I like it, and we're gonna cure that. After cure, we're gonna go ahead and put the glue where we want the rhinestones again. And I'm still using the smaller size. Pick them up and put it where I want them. Fix that up and then put the top coat on. And go ahead and fix that a little bit more and cure that. Now we're going with the index finger. We're gonna put a top coat only on the French part because we're gonna use some chrome powder and we don't want the chrome to stick to the other part, only the French. After that, we're gonna use this chrome powder. I got it from Shein, and we're gonna put it on the French part, and then dust a little bit of the excess. And then here, I'm gonna use rhinestone glue to do this type of design. Haven't done that before, so it was a little bit difficult to me. I didn't really like how it looks, but it takes practice, and it was my first time, so I kept playing with it until I like it. I did go ahead and fix that off camera because it was a little bit difficult to me, and then I grabbed thin brush and top coated like that, only around the fringe and the design, being careful. We're gonna cure that, and then we're gonna clean the other part just in case, and then finish putting the top coat and cure that again. Now we're going with the thumb finger. We're gonna use this star because I didn't have a butterfly, and we're gonna put the rhinestone glue, place it where we want it. And then I'm gonna be putting pearls on here. So yeah, putting the rhinestone glue and then picking my pearls. I used the smaller size and then a bigger size. Here I put the smaller and then I put a bigger size so it looks better. And then I'm gonna put my top coat around it, and I'm gonna go ahead and move the placement until I like it and cure that too. This is how the 5 first fingers look. I really like it. Now we're gonna start with the next hand. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put the purple color on the pinky nail and the nude color on the rest of the nails. Again, I'm using the same colors of the other hand. I'm putting the first coat and I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. And now we put in the second color on all the 4 nails, and I'm gonna go ahead and cure that too when I finish. So let's start with the designs again. With the pinky nail, we're gonna do a star in the middle. Again, a little bit difficult for me, but you know, we can still manage to do it. And I'm gonna just keep playing with it until I like how the star looks. When I finish this one, I'm gonna go ahead and cure that so I don't mess it up doing the other part. Now that it's cured, we're just gonna finish doing the other little stars around the nail. Now we're gonna put rhinestone glue on the middle in the smaller size of rhinestone again. We're gonna put it just in the middle, play with it until we like it, and I'm gonna put the same top coat around the whole nail. And we're gonna head and cure that when we like it. So moving on to the ring finger, we are going to do a light purple French. I'm gonna do a second coat and I'm gonna make it a little bit thicker because I didn't want it to be that thin. I lost the footage where I was doing the silver part, so I'm so sorry for that. But yeah, we're gonna now put the rhinestone where it goes again. Put the top coat and go ahead and cure that. Now we're using the same white. I don't know why I show it, but we're gonna do the middle finger. This was a lot of parts, like of cutout parts. So I started doing that part first, the part that it was supposed to be cut out. So it was easier for me than to just fill where it has to be filled. Now that we have the cutout parts, we're gonna grab the same way and just fill the parts that need to be filled. When I finish, I'm gonna go cure that, and then I put a second coat to that. And on this nail, we're gonna put pearls again. So I'm putting the rhinestone what I want to put the pearl on, and then here I'm using the smaller size of pearls too. I'm grabbing those out and putting them where I want it. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a top coat on and then cure that. These nails look way better than I thought. And then we're moving on to the index finger, doing a white fringe. After curing that, we're gonna put a matte top coat because we're gonna be doing the same aura, ombre, and shadow effect that we did on the other hand on the ring finger. I'm using the same color, and we're gonna go ahead and start tapping in little by little until we like how that looks. Then we're going to put a top coat on it and cure that. So now we're gonna use this cross charm, and we're gonna put the rhinestone glue where we want it. This is how the charm looks like. I painted the charm with my chrome metallic gel because I want a little bit brighter, not that dark metallic look that I had. And now we're moving on with the last nail, the thumbnail. We're gonna put a matte top coat too and cure that. So we're gonna use these two colors, and we're gonna start in the middle doing this aura effect as we did on the other hand too. You gotta keep playing with it until you like it so it looks really good. I'm sorry that I'm out of frame again, and put a top coat on that and go ahead and cure that too. Now we're gonna use the same chrome powder that we used on the other hand and put that on. And we're gonna use some pearls on this nail too. So I'm placing the rhinestone glue where I want them to be, and we're going to use the two smaller size. Put the small one and then a bigger one, how we did on the other nail too, and cure that. And now we're gonna put a top coat on that and cure it again. So this is how the nail looks. I really like them. It was challenging for me doing some of these designs, but I really like the changes that I did, and I hope you guys like them too. And let me know in the comments if you guys like these type of videos so I do some more of them. Bye.